Okay, this is a quick upload. This is a review of what's it called, the Intel D945GCNL and Windows Vista Home Premium and all the other versions too. So, let me set down the MacBook. Okay, guys, here's my computer. It's kind of in a mess right now. It's kind of because it overheated. It's only overheated once, and it's inside this old Dell case. So, it runs pretty well. I have a E45 in it, and that's what I have in it, and it runs pretty well, and whatever. And also, it's running off of a 350 watt power supply, a 8400 GS, and I've also got a TV tuner in there, and a wireless card. I use the wireless connection to the internet. A couple problems I've had with the D945GCNL is my second RAM slot busted. So I've got two sticks of DDR2, as you can see, and I can only use one. So I have a 2 gig stick in there right now, and I'm saving my 667 for my next machine. And so EVGA stuff, it's not that clean because I constantly rebuild it. So don't really use the TV tuner anymore. Now, a couple more problems I've had with this thing. If you are going to buy this, be warned, it does not support any overclocking at all. Any. So you kind of want to go for the best processor you can afford, because you won't be able to overclock it. Then, okay, on to Vista, I guess. Okay, to all those people that say, Vista sucks, why? Give me 3 good reasons. 3. I've found almost none. I've found one minuscule one. It is that it has to identify every network it connects to. That's really annoying, especially when you're over wireless and you get constantly disconnected. But it's not too bad. It's not like the end of the world. And if you're using Ethernet, it's fine. I've actually found that XP is slower on my machine. It's a 2.2 gigahertz Core 2 Duo. How could XPs be slower? It is. It feels a lot slower. And it looks a lot worse, too. And also, there's Media Center. Media Center is included on more versions now. Now, everyone's saying there's version confusion and all that junk. Not really. Just buy Ultimate. Or Home Premium. And actually, also, one more step about Vista. Okay, I had this old 1.2 gigahertz machine with 512 megs of RAM. It was a laptop. HP OmniBook XE4100. It ran Vista Business N. You know how well it ran? It ran really well. Sure, I had to patch it, and the patch died with Service Pack 1, but whatever. So then I went down to Home Basic, and Home Basic ran just fine. I have no complaints about Vista so far. All I can say is positive things about Vista. And I haven't even installed Service Pack 1 yet. I'm just running it stock, RTM, released to manufacturing, the way they released it. And I'm fine. I've gotten one BSOD on Vista, and it was not a big deal. It's probably because I reinstall about every 5 to 10 weeks. But, hey. And also one more thing. How people complain that there's no Power Toys released. Yeah, there is. Not from Microsoft, but... And also, there's a decent amount of Power Toys included. So, it runs okay. I don't see what's wrong with Vista. I don't see anything wrong. People have said, oh, this thing's terrible. I say, as good as it gets. Maybe Longhorn might be a little bit better, but yeah, it's not reliable enough. And it won't run on as many machines. The only... And also... Oh, I should probably get back to the board. One more thing about the board. OSs I've had success running on it. Okay, what are they? There's XP. I had to try XP just to see how well it run. Ran pretty bad. Did not run well. I hated it. So I'm back on Vista. Then, also, after that, I tried OSX86. It had this bug where I had to have the install disk in on boot, otherwise it wouldn't work, which was kind of stupid. Then after that, I did Vista. Vista's awesome, as I've said before. It's the best thing in the history of Microsoft. So, really. And, what else have I thrown at it? Oh yeah, and I've ran Console's WIM repack of 3718. Ran okay, I just couldn't adjust any settings or install .NET Framework 2.0. Oh, and also there's 4093. Got that installed. Not installed correctly. Oh yeah, I have no complaints about my hardware right now. Other than, like, can't use this freaking second stick of RAM. So I'm gonna build another machine, pop it inside of that. Well, see ya. Save some green.